Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisha. In today's video I'll be showing you how to cut and sew this corset blouse I'm putting on. So if you are new to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video you will be notified. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for your support. God bless you all. Happy viewing. As you can see, I've already drafted out the blouse of our corset. So this is the blouse and this is the corset part of it. So if you want to know how to draft a corset, I'll be dropping the link below so you can go and check it. Watch the full video for better explanation on how to draft this corset part. So now I'll be making use of basque line waist. So I've already draw out my basque line, as you can see. So from here, to get my basque line, the full measurement I'm using is 26 and a half. So for me to get where my triangle shape will start from, I'm making use of 22 and a half. 22 for the length of the basque and half inch for the joining, for the folding of the with the lining. So you can see it, this is it. So I'm making use of 22 and half. That's how I got the shape of my basque line. So this is it. So now I'll be cutting out this and placing it on a fabric so that you'll be able to see it, and I will be showing you how to join it. This is a blouse corset that we are cutting. For you to get your dart from the basic body, you will need to come up by 3 inches from here. So I come up by 3 inches. That's how I got my dart here. So this is my dart. So I've already drawn it, so you can see it. So you can just check out the basic. I'll also drop the link of the basic body so that you will be able to understand. So let me name my concept for better. X1, X2, Y1, Y2. So that I won't be confused when joining it. On with the cutting of the front aspect of the blouse. So now I will be placing it on the main fabric. So I've cut out the concept I draft on a pattern paper on the fabric. So this is it. So you can see the way I cut it. You have to leave ½ inch all round. See, you can see ½ inch all round. You can see the way, so that you'll be able to join it for the joining allowance. So ½ inch all round, you will add ½ inch to your, this is pattern paper. So when placing it on the main fabric, we need to add ½ inch to it all round. You can see this, I've already had my inseam allowance to it, so that's why I cut it this way. So I've already added to it, so this is it. So here I had ½ inch to this side also. You can see I had ½ inch to here, so that I'll be able to join it. You can see the center part, so you can see the way I cut it. So I had ½ inch, I had ½ inch to here also. You can see ½ inch here, but this place is, we fold it. This is the center part. So this is it, and this is the yoke. So this is the yoke, you can see. So you add ½ inch to this side also. You can see this is the yoke. I add ½ inch to this down aspect also, this way, so that you'll be able to join it. You won't be short of allowance when joining it together. So this is it. So I've cut out everything. This is my yoke. I'm using the net for the yoke aspect. I cut out 2 pieces of it because I will double it. So this is the net I'm using. So this, I cut out the main fabric, the Ankara, the lining. This is the lining. The wadi I will be placing at the back of the Ankara. This is the wadi, and the stay I will be placing at the back of the lining. So this is it. So it's applied to everything. So also this one I'm not using the Ankara, so I'm using this silk. I'm using silk material for these parts. So this is the silk. I'll be placing the net on it to achieve what I want. So I'll be placing this net on it, on the silk material. So this is it, and I will be using this lining. So this is the lining, so to turn it. And also I'm adding stay to the lining, and I'm adding wadi also to the silk material. I will be adding wadi to it, so that I want it to look firm on my body. So this is it. The center part also, same thing applies to the center part. So I'm adding wadi and stay to it also. This is the, so I'm using silk also for the center part. I will be placing the net also on it. So this is it. So now I'll be showing you the sewing part of it, so to get our midpoint. So that will give us 4.5. This is our 4.5. For our shoulder, for our neck, sorry, the neck I'm using V neck for the back aspect. So the width that I use for the front is 3. So but at the back aspect, the depth, so I'll be using 11 inches for the depth. So this is 11. So now so this is my V neck. So yeah, for our zip to lay very well, we come to the waist point. So here we measure 1 inch from here. So this is 1 inch. So from there we take it to the, from there you can see the way I bend my French curve, but I'm making use of the straight part of it, so you can see. So when you know we are making use of 2 inches for our zip. So from here I will be taking out 1 inch from the 2 inches. So you bend your ruler like this. I'm making use of this because my ruler is not available, I can't find it. So you bend it this way. So you go to the hip line also. So this is it. You take it to the hip part also. So this is it. You bend it here also for us to get a perfect zip fixing. So here we now add our 1 inch back. So we will be adding our 1 inch back to this part. So now I'll be connecting here. So I'll be connecting it here back to it. So this is it. So now I'll be shaping our armhole. So this is our armhole. You don't need to go in by 1 inch. This is the back aspect. So and here we go down by 1 inch for our shoulder slope. So this is it. So as you can see, that's all about our back aspect. So now I will be cutting it out. I'm starting from the down aspect. This is our back aspect of our corset blouse. So this is the back aspect. I cut it in a normal basic body. So I've cut out the back aspect of the corset. So this is it. So this is the dart that I will be adding to the back. So from here I will be sewing the dart in. So that's all about the back aspect. I'll be showing you the sewing aspect of our blouse corset. So this is it. This is the center part. I've laid the net on the silk. This is it. I've also add wording to the back aspect of it. You can see. So same thing applies to the others. So this is it. This is the side. So you can see. So this is the side. So now I will be joining this together now first. So now this is the side and this is the center part. So now I will be joining this this side, I'll be joining it together this way first. So from there, I will join the second part also. So let me do that now for you to see. I'm through with the joining. So this is it. So now I'll be joining the lining this way also. So this is the lining. The upper part of the corset. I'll be joining these two together to make it one, because I want to make the upper part one. So now I will be joining these two together. After joining it together, I will now place another Ankara fabric on it for me to get that curve shape. So let me join it together. The two upper parts of our corset together. This is it. So now I will be placing another Ankara fabric on it, because if I said I should cut it this way, it won't give me exact this form. So I will need to place another Ankara on it, so that for me to get this particular shape. So let me do that now. So this is another Ankara. I will be placing it this way. So this is it. So I'll be placing another Ankara on it. So let me sew it down for you to see. So this is it. You can see. So same thing applies to the second side. Let me do that now. So now this is the lower part of it. So as you can see, now I'll be joining these two together. So let me remove this. So the lower part of our corset. So I've joined it together. This is it. So now I'll be joining it to the upper part. So this is the look and applies to the lining. I'll be joining it this way. So let me do that by joining the upper and the lower parts together. Up. So this is it. So now I will need to give it a press for it to lay very well. So this is our cup, you can see. So same thing applies to the second side. I'll be notching the inner part of the corset before pressing it. So I'll need to notch this inner part for it to lay very well. I've give it a nice press, so I've ironed it. So this is it. There's the two corsets. This is the body. I'll be using in form of bias on the body of our corset blouse. So I will need to fold it this way. So I'll be folding it this way. I will now sew it down. So let me do that now. I've give it a nice press. So this is the rope I will be placing on the body of the corset blouse to make channel on it. So this is it. So I've the lines. So I've used chalk to draw it. So this is where I will be placing my rope to make channel on it. Here, 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 and this side. You can see it. So I'll be placing it on it now to make channel on it so that it will verify the body of the corset. So let me with the fixing of the bias tape that we are using as bias tape on our body corset. So this is it. So now I'll be giving it a nice press. So this is the cup. So I'll be using this same tape because on the body I will not be adding boning to the body of the corset, but at the corset parts here I will be adding boning to it. So I will also need to add my tape all around, so for me to add boning to it. So now I will be doing that right now. So I'll be placing this on this for me to add boning to it. So let me do that for you. Where to start, you can just easily place it here. This is the center point of the down aspect of the corset to meet with the center point of the body of the corset. This is it. So you can just easily place it this way. So now this is where we'll be starting our tape here. So I'll be notching it. So here to the end here. You tape it all around here. So as you can see, this is it. I've taped it all around. So now I'll be joining it to the body of our corset. We'll fix it on our body. We look for the center point. So this is the center point here. So we fix it on the center point of this also. So this is it. So from there, we will pin it down. So from there, pin it so that it won't shift. So you notch it. Fix our corset on the main body. So this is it. So I will be fixing the second part now. Let me do that. The two corset. So this is it. This is the two corset. I fix it on the main body. So now I will be inserting the boning inside the corset I'm using. So place it this way. You can see this is it. Boning inside, you can see, as you can see it. So I will be using this to bond the edges of the boning so that it won't injure someone. So I will just use this to bend the sharp. So you can see. So this is it. So now I will push it in. Half-inch here because I'm still going to join. You can leave it this way, but you are still going to join your lining. But as for me, I will be joining yoke to it. So I will need to leave like half-inch here for the joining of the yoke or joining of your sleeve or joining of your lining. You still have to leave half-inch here. You will leave half-inch here for your joining. So this is the half-inch. So you can see from here I'm leaving half-inch there. So I'll come to this side also. I will need to cut it. So this is it. Applies to here also. So out of it. So this is it. So same thing applies to the second side also. I'll be adding my boning to it. I'll be inserting my top on the lining also. So this is the lining of our corset. So corset blouse. So this is it. This is the inner part. So now I will be fixing the yoke on the main body. I have two pieces of the net. I will be using it to turn each other. So let me do that. I will be turning the neck right now. Be adding the yoke on the body of the corset. So I'm starting from the center part of it. So this is it. I'll be notching it all around for it to lay very well before joining the lining. Aspect of our corset, the basque waistline of our corset blouse. So I've added interface to the neck aspect. This is it. So now I'll be using the lining to turn. This is the lining, so I'll be using the lining to turn it. So I'll be holding the dart from here to here. This is it. So this is the dart from here to here. I'll be holding the dart. So same thing applies to the lining also, and I'll be using it to turn it to the right side. So let me do that for you to see. Aspect of our corset blouse, I've give it a nice press, as you can see. So now I'll be fixing the zip to the back. So this is the zip I'm using, so I'll be fixing it now to the back aspect. You come here, we are using 2 inches for the zip allowance. So you come to this side, you measure what you have here. We've already sew it in here with the line. So the remaining allowance here, you take the measurement. So we have 1.8 here. So now I'll be taking the measurement downward. So that it will be accurate. Same thing to the other side. And this is the back. So now I'll be joining the two together at the shoulder. So I'll be facing the right side to the right side, and I'll pick the shoulder. So this is the shoulder, and I'll join it together. You can see. And you bring the lining, you turn the lining this way.